And welcome back. A quick look at those numbers out the door. You got 40s, 50s, and 60s to the north, 70s down towards the south, and dew points. This is an indication of where the moisture is at. Much of the west is dry. However, you notice the greens out here, the temperatures in the 50s. That is where we've got the moisture and where the focal point for storm development will be this afternoon. Still, that southwesterly flow is going to keep much of the state dry, and even we did have some high fire danger along the east slopes of the Sangre de Cristos. Meanwhile, as we bring in that dry air across a good chunk of the state, we'll see that moisture kind of back off into Texas. And so the focal point for storm development this afternoon will definitely be across the south and east, with that dry air infiltrating much of the west. So here's your superstorm track and what you're going to expect. We do have that chance for some strong storms around Roswell this afternoon and back off towards Clovis and Tucumcari. Kind of this general area is going to be under the gun for some strong storm development later on this afternoon. As we head into Friday, probably see some more of the same out here in the south and east, anticipating showers around Hobbs and Roswell. So generally the southeast will be active. The rest of us dealing with heat and wind. Highs in the 80s and 70s for the northwest with plenty of sunshine. Meanwhile, down towards the southwest, it will be more or less about the sunshine here as well, perhaps a little bit breezy, and we will pop a few 100-degree readings, especially around Deming and back towards Las Cruces and Lordsburg. The southeast will see highs in the 80s and 70s for the mountains. Meanwhile, the eastern areas of the state would be in the mid to upper 90s with partly cloudy skies and a chance for some strong storms as well. For the northeast, highs climbing the upper 80s to near 90 degrees, and winds will be out of the southwest 15 to 25, gusting to 35. And yes, we do have red flag warnings, high fire danger for Colfax County and back off towards Guadalupe County as well. Meanwhile, the northern mountains will end up with highs in the 60s and 70s, overnight lows in the 30s and 40s tonight. The winds could be a little bit breezy here. Gusts could reach as high as 40, so we'll keep those winds around for the next couple of afternoons for Santa Fe. Mid to upper 80s the next couple of days. The weekend should be a little bit calmer wind-wise, but temperatures back up into the 90s before you know it. East Mountains highs will climb in the 80s here to near 90 degrees, and mostly sunny skies and back off towards the metro area. Needless to say, looks like a warm one here as well. Highs in the low to mid 90s. Plenty of sunshine, perhaps a little bit breezy as well. There's your 7-day forecast. Low to mid 90s the next couple of